What's up, everybody? It's Logan with the Detail Donkey, and behind me is a 2024 Ford Raptor. Now, this is going to be a review that's maybe not like some of the other reviews that are online. If you're real big into like the data sheets and the specs and the uptight information, this may not be the review for you. My style is big truck, goes fast, sounds good. That's kind of the stuff that we're looking at today. We're not really going to go too in depth to its performance and all that good stuff. If you want that, go get the owner's manual. It's online somewhere. But this is just kind of just going off a straight appeal. I mean, it is the meanest looking truck, I think, in the market right now. I'm trying to even think of competition that would go up there. Obviously, you got the TRX. I know Toyota's doing some stuff with their Tundras as well. If you would even put the Cybertruck in the same category as this, it just seems kind of just wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's good in its own niche, but I mean, it's just hard to find something like a Raptor nowadays. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning what Ford's been able to crank out. And today we're just going to be breaking down the stuff that sets it apart from the rest. Now, starting with the front end of this thing, as I mentioned, it is just so aggressive. And I love that they kept the Ford there in the center. It really distinguishes it as the Raptor itself. And honestly, just the new headlights, all the good touches, it's just phenomenal there in the front end. And from a detailer's perspective, one of the things that I love about this front end is that they left room for paint. You know, most of the times you see grills that just absolutely consume the front end. And I like that Ford went ahead and just included some paint in the front end. I feel like that's something that's often gets slept on. Sometimes you'll just see it where it's just straight chrome all around and it's just too much. But honestly, I think this is pretty tasteful. I mean, you have, in terms of placing paint protection film on it, this would be a great, full front end because you're getting all that high impact areas. But to me, it's nice to just have that color goes around there. I thought that was a really nice touch. And when it comes to the back of the truck, Ford didn't cheap out on anything. They keep that iconic, obviously, dropping tailgate. That comes pretty standard with everything nowadays. But of course, they just love throwing in those little perks. So you have clamp holders right here. So you can literally put your clamp in, cut a board like you need. You got a bottle opener. You've got your measuring tool. So it's kind of crazy. And then, of course, you have the iconic step, which comes out like that. Drop it. Goes forward and up, so that way you can get into the bed like so. And of course, there is no lack of space. Now, I am 6'1", and there's car seats in here, and I still have plenty of room in this back seat. I mean, it is not even a struggle. Obviously, I've got my own air conditioning. These guys have heated seats, which is super awesome. I mean, there's no claustrophobia at all. Plenty of headroom. Obviously, you got the twin moonroof, which is beautiful, and the doors and speakers, the build quality on it. It seems, I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but it seems and feels a lot like the interiors that you see on like Porsche 911s. Now I know, sue me, whatever. The way the steering wheel feels, the quality of it, there's no squeak, there's no cracks, nothing. It feels like a gun. That's the best way to describe like a Porsche 911 is like they feel kind of like a Glock or something that's well built. And I'll probably get shit for saying Glock too. But honestly, they just feel like a firearm. And this truck is no different. I feel like the quality of it is matching of that of maybe one of these supercars. Now, people can shit on me all they want. I work with those cars constantly. I work with these constantly. And I can tell you there's a direct correlation. Sue me. So moving to the front seats now, it literally just kind of keeps getting better. So Ford, some people think this is kind of corny. I think it's awesome. You can actually click that button and the shifter goes down. And then, of course, if you need to have a laptop or you want to put some food and you're trying to eat in your truck, this is going to be, your little platform here to do so. I think that is awesome. I think it'll reduce mess. So from a detailer's perspective, this is great because all the crumbs kind of collect there and you can kind of save them before they go deep into your seats. I mean, damn good job, Ford. Damn good job, honest. Beautiful. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'm gonna keep this review super brief. I didn't want to go too in depth with it because I've been super sick this week, as you guys know, but I appreciate you guys following the series. Today is day 7. And I didn't want this thing leaving without getting some sort of content on it. So I figured, half-ass is better than no-ass. I can at least, get some sort of footage with it. But from a detailer's perspective, this truck definitely passes quality, looks, styling, everything. And I'm sure it does performance-wise too. But overall, guys, thank you for following along. Click that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.